Are you coming back to school with me? We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson Wood. I'm your host on Teaching with Board Games. Jumping right into a resource which I've just been recently introduced and thought I would love to share with you, the viewer. Recently in the Peel District School Board, we had a chance to meet together as a bunch of different teachers and share a lot of different resources and things around math. And I was introduced to Blooket. This was something that was I'd never known about before. So very happy to have found this and thought that definitely want to share this with you as soon as possible, because with all the online learning that a lot of schools are doing right now, I figure things like this are absolutely invaluable to be able to have the kids doing different things and teaching them in different ways with utilizing the computers and things in ways that are going to be more fun and educational for them. I mean, I have seen a lot of games online, but these were some really, I feel some really quite exceptional games in terms of the learning that they provide and the animations and the fun things that you're doing here. So hats off to Blooket. Let's just dive right in and I'll show you what I mean. So when you're going to go to Blooket, you're going to have to sign up. Make sure you have your own account. Once you've done that, you log in. Once you've logged in, you're going to come to this page here where it's going to give you a bunch of different options for things that you have already, your sets, homework, favorites and things. So you can actually assign this as homework for the students to do. And a little tutorial on how to get started if you want to do that. So you can start off, you can create your own questions if there's something very specific that you wanted to do. But my strong advice is to check this Discover Sets section first, because there is a lot of material on here. I thought, okay, let's just try something that I might want to do with my kids that would be kind of an odd thing to be doing with the thing. So I looked up Canadian provinces. They have it. They have a lot of different sets of Canadian provinces. I mean, they have a few here, and I thought, they don't say like more like page this, page that. So I thought maybe I wasn't sure. Is this it? But no. Parts of speech was another one I looked up. When I typed in parts of speech, I mean, look, they have all these different things on parts of speech. They tell you how many questions are in each set. So 55 questions on parts of speech. So you could go through these and see if the questions are ones that you would like. So it's like, if I wanted this one, 55 questions, that's a lot. Okay, so it's going to ask questions about pronouns, nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositions. That might be too much for my grade 5 students who we have a very strong ELL population. So prepositions might be a bit much, so we might just keep it more simple. So again, you're going to look to find the one that is going to be suitable to you. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective. What are the nouns in the sentence? Pronouns, verbs. So something like this might be more my speed. So I might choose this one. So if I'm doing this, then I choose, am I going to do a host game where I'm hosting it? Much like if you're familiar with the game Kahoot, this would be like that, where you're hosting a game and all the students are playing together, but there's not going to be the leaderboards. This one is more, well, according to what I heard in the workshop, it is less discouraging than Kahoot, where some people can feel very put down because they're like, oh, I'm 26th in the class. Because in Kahoot you always know your position in the leaderboard, and so it can be discouraging. This one is just you're playing and you're hosting without that leaderboard, or you can just play it solo. So let me just show you this one solo. So when you play solo too, there's a number of different games that you can play, which I thought was really cool. So you have a tower defense game. You have Tower of Doom, Crazy Kingdom, Cafe and Factory. So you have all these different games which you can play. So let me just sort of walk you through them quickly. So tower defense game. So I'm just going to start a new game here. Okay. Yeah, these are ones I was doing when I was just trying things out for myself. We'll delete this game. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. So you can choose different maps for the thing. So I'll just choose Lost Desert. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I think it was just because I'd ended my old game. That's fine. Okay, so I'm getting a token multiplier. Yeah, thank you. Continue. No, I don't need a quick tutorial. I am the tutorial. All right, so what it's going to do is going to ask me a series of questions, and they're going to be questions around the topic that I chose. So in this case, they're going to be questions around the parts of speech. So what is an adjective? A describing word, describes an action, person, place, or thing, or an action. So it's very similar to Kahoot in this way. And when you get the questions right, what is the adjective in the sentence? This heavy train smashed the penny. So heavy, correct. What is the verb? Okay, if I just get it wrong, it's wrong. And it tells me what the correct action is, the correct answer is. So based on how many questions I get right, I'm going to get a certain amount of money. So in this case, all I can do is I can afford to buy the chickie. Now, what's going to happen is these evil shapes are going to be coming along the path here, along the path, and to here. We want to stop them before they get there. So this chickie's going to fire lasers out of its eyes. And so what we'll do is we'll put it somewhere where it can get a large area. So there, that way it's going to get them coming and going. So that seems like a good spot for it. All right, and so we say next round, and we can make this go faster. It only goes as fast as this. So pew, 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 and the chickie shoots the cubes as they come in. Okay, done. So we go to another round. Which sentence has a verb in the future tense? I will drive. What is a noun? Person, place, or thing. And what is the adverb? I quickly. Okay, so now I have 4 monies, and now I have more options of things I can buy. And when you click on them too, it's going to tell you what it does. It gives you a description, and then there's also ways to upgrade these things as well. So Piggy shoots a ball that explodes and deals damage. Why not? So let's put Piggy. We'll have some overlapping here, so they'll have to go through Piggy first. And so when you see here, I can spend 2 to upgrade this to Big Pig and another 2 for Bigger Pig for more damage and a bigger blast area. But so they're coming through, and some of these cubes are going to take a little more shots to take out, and so on. So as the rounds go on, it's going to get more difficult. You're going to get more towers. You're going to put them down to defend the road, and so on and so forth. So the more questions you get right, the more money you get, which enables you to upgrade your towers and to buy new towers. So that is the tower defense game. So let me take you back to then Cafe. So in Cafe, let's do a new game. We'll do a new game here. I do not need a quick tutorial, thank you. So a customer is going to come in and they say they want 2 pieces of toast. So I need to restock my food. Which verb, since it's a verb in the future tense, I will go. So now I get 1 piece of toast. So he needs 2, so I have to restock him. What sentence has a verb in the present tense? Taking a drink of water. So now that I have 2, I can click on the food and give it to the customer. Now this fish is very impatient, so I have to feed it quickly. Because this shows how much patience they have before they're going to leave, and you don't want them to leave. What is the adjective in the sentence? Adjective would be heavy. Correct. So look at who's least patient is the fish, so give him his toast. And restock the food for the kitty. The adverb in the sentence, quickly. And restock food for the monkey. What are the nouns in the sentence? The girl looked at the moon shining in the sky. Nouns would be girl, moon, and sky. Yes. So for you, it's a hedgehog, not a monkey. And then the moose wants food. What is the verb? An action. Restock food. What is a pronoun? Renames a noun. And give the mooses food. So this is going to be it. It should tell you how many customers you have in a day. So in this case, each customer gave me 7 pieces of toast were sold for a total of $12, and I can then upgrade my shop. So I can then go in, I can buy things like cereal, yogurt, breakfast combos, 50. Each one of those is going to be more money, but it's also going to mean another thing to be considering as customers are coming in ordering those things. So the kitty just wants 2 pieces of toast, whereas this one wants 2 pieces of toast, and this one wants 2 yogurts and 2 toast. So when I do 1, the helping verb, I'm going to look for the I get 1 of each. So if I restock the food again, what is the noun, person, place, or thing? Yes. So now I have 2 and 2. I might as well just feed this guy right off the bat. Boom, boom. Restock the food. Sorry, kitty. Dog barked at the man. Barked. And restock food. Which sentence is a verb in the past tense? Going. Oh, what? Oh, found. Restock food. What is an adverb? Adverb describes actions. So 2 for the kitty, and that that wasn't adjectives. Describing word. Oh, he got angry and left. See, because I didn't feed him quickly enough. I was too busy talking. Okay, what is the pronoun? The teacher dropped her marker. Her. So we can give 2 there and 2 there. Come on, take your toast. And we can give 1 to the bear, so just need toast now. What is an adverb? An adverb describes actions. Take a toast. And restock food. What sentence is a verb in the future tense? I am grilling. Oh. I'm rushing too much here. What is the verb in the sentence? The dog barked. And feed the llama. There you go. So in this case now, I made $277. I can go here, I can upgrade the shop and buy maybe some orange juice or breakfast combos and so on and so forth. And it goes on and on. So you're just, it's a different sort of thing. So the timer there element of answering the questions quickly so that you're getting the food that you need to be able to feed your customers. It's just a different, oops, I went too far back. So discover sets, and we were doing parts. Well, okay, no, let's do the multiplication just for funsies. Okay, and we'll do solo. So we looked at the tower defense in the cafe. So Tower of Doom. So you new game. Okay, no, don't need a tutorial. So you are going through this dungeon, and you have to answer questions to be able to do there's different things you're going to be doing. So I'm choosing a card now of which one I want to take. So you're looking at their stats, and you want to choose one with high stats. So we'll choose this one because it has the highest out of any of them. So we'll go with the macaw. 6 times 2 is 12. Correct. Choose a card. We'll go with the duck. 5 times 4 is 20. Correct. Choose a card. And we'll go with the panther 5 times. So you're getting a party of helpers to go through this dungeon with you. 5 times 7 is 35. Yep. Choose a card, and we'll go with the cow. So now you're choosing a highlighted location. The idea is that you're going to start on one of these points, and you're going to be fighting these indicate a monster. These are rest cards where you can improve your cards that you have. And you make your way down through all the things till you fight the boss at the end. So maybe I'll start here, and I'm fighting Evil Chicken. So 3 times 8 is 24, correct? So now from these, I get to choose which one of these stats I want to compare to the Evil Chicken. So obviously I'm going to choose my highest, which is Charisma, which beats the pig. And so my streak was 1. The difference between us was 4, so I did 4 damage. So 6 times 4 is 24, correct? So I'm going to choose Charisma again. Oh, now he beat me. So he did 4 damage to me. Okay, and now if you get it wrong, then you don't get to pick the stat. They're going to pick for you. So I'll choose my strength. So I beat it by 13, so I do 13 damage. So whatever your streak is, multiplied by the difference between the 2 cards is how much damage you do. So obviously I'm going to choose strength, so it's a difference of 8 times 2 is 16 damage. That's how you get the damage. And now I've 1. So now I get to choose 1 as a helper to come along with me, so I'll choose another panther because he's strong. And now I come here to rest. I can, if I answer 3 questions correctly, I can rest. 3 times 6, 18. 7 times 2, 14. 3 times 10, 30. Okay, so now I can upgrade one of my cards, or I can recover 4 health. Like, yeah, it's just 4 health. So I look at my cards, and one of them is going to get +2 on every stat. So maybe I will take my macaw here, and now it's going to be 7, 14, 10. So they get stronger. So now from here, I can either fight another monster, rest again, or fight another monster. You know, by fighting the monsters, I also gain more cards to my deck, which is good. And then you make your way down until here. Now, if you come to these spots, that's a shop. So if you also get gold for fighting. So you can buy stronger cards when you come to those spots there. And that is how you play the Tower of Doom. Let's go back. Oh, where was I? Okay. So Crazy Kingdom. So Crazy Kingdom's kind of an interesting one because you're having to. It's some thinking and logic and so applying some reading strategies as well, understanding the comprehension of what you're reading. Is also going to be important. So you have to answer the question correctly to be able to respond to them. Do you want to build a snowman? If I say yes, then it's going to take away my resources but add to the happiness. If I say no, I keep my resources but lose a little happiness. You want to keep all resources, people, happiness, and money. You want to keep them all above zero. So you have to consider what they're saying. So I'll say, sure, why not? So you see the kingdom's happiness goes up, but my resources went down. And I got one more person, so I guess because the snowman is now living in my kingdom. 7 times 11 is 77. Okay. Most people in the kingdom love strawberries. However, we grow carrots instead. We'll produce way more. So we'll probably get. Okay. So do we? I guess the question is, do we grow strawberries? Oh, sorry, carrots. Do we want to grow carrots? So let's just say yes. So we get more resources, but people's happiness go down. So we have more resources. So 4 times 12, 48. Correct. Okay, I'll give you materials for it, but can I scare some people? So we'll get more resources, lose some people. So we'll say no. So happiness went down because the witches aren't happy now. But probably for the better. 7 times 9, 63. Correct. Okay. Hi, can I get some gold to go pick blueberries? So if we say yes, we'll lose some gold but gain resources. We have more resources than gold right now, so we'd say no. So it'll make her unhappy. And the kitty says, okay, let's just take one wrong here. So incorrect. So I cannot answer this question. So they're not going to give me a choice. If you answer incorrectly, they're not going to give you the choice. You have to answer correctly. Hi, can I get some gold for a guitar for music class? So my gold is low, lower than my happiness. So I'm going to say no. Make the cow unhappy, but keep my gold where it is. 7 times 6, 42. I need some resources for a trampoline. Can I take them from people and give you some? Sure. Oh, I didn't say that's my own reading comprehension. He took the resources from the people, which made people unhappy. Yeah, that was my own bad. So like again, you have to read carefully and understand what they're saying and how it's going to be affecting your 4 areas here in order to make sure that you are keeping all things above. Could you get 10 people to help out? Fields are ready for harvest. So I'll get more things, lose people. No. Okay, I make the horses unhappy. People are not happy with me. 6 times 2 is 12. Would you like to gaze my crystal ball? Sure, why not? Whoa, oh, that worked out well. 6 times 10 is 60. I may be harsh sometimes, but right now I'd like to offer you a gift. No, that wasn't harsh at all. 6 times 4 is 28. Okay, pay your taxes. Yes, I learned that the hard way when I was playing, just goofing around. You always pay your taxes, otherwise you get like really hurt. 7 times 12 is 84. Can sell some of your flowers? I'll give you the profits. Probably lose people. Oh, she made her happy. Okay. Anyway, so that is how you play this one. It's an interesting balance between being able to answer the questions correctly so that you can actually answer what the person's saying, but then also comprehending what they're saying to know and how it's going to affect those 4 areas to keep all levels above zero. Kind of a really interesting concept here. I really liked it. Okay, and then the last one here is factory. And you can say for how long you want to play for. So I'm just going to play for like 2 minutes. And so start games. So, yep, Nope, don't need a tutorial. Answer questions, start your factory. 18, thank you. 14, thank you. 16, thank you. Okay, so capuchin. So every time this thing fills up, it's making me money, but I have to answer more questions to get more money, and I can upgrade this thing too. And then other things are going to be coming available for me to add to my factory. There's like a bonus, so if the symbols match, so these things match, so it's giving me more money. 1224, yep. 666. And if you're not upgrading them, it's going to give you reminders like, hey, do you want to lose? Like, why don't you do something about this? So let's get a kitten. 54, 21, 12. That matches the kitten. 8, 50, 70. 1 minute remaining. We'll go with turtle because it matches. Boom. Upgrade the kitten. 33, 40, 24. Go with a sheep. 14. Upgrade the monkey. 84. 5. Matches the other ones. 45. Upgrade the sheep. 36. 4. Upgrade raccoon. 16. 24. 10. Puppy. 49. 40. 63. Okay. And that's it. I mean, this one is kind of cute. Yeah, it's whatever. I think I like the other ones much better. There's more to it. There's more happening. There's more, having your brain work in a lot of different things. This one's just, answering the questions and watching for those opportunities to increase the efficiency of your other workers. So yeah, it was all right. But overall, like I am like super impressed with this whole Blooket thing. I love the opportunities you have to like all these different things. Plus, like I said, if you choose anything, um, let's see, board games. They have anything? Well, of course they have board games. Why wouldn't they have board games? So they have all these different board games things that you have here too. So and I like that it shows you how many questions, and so you can make your own as well, obviously. So when you come into um, let's go back to the dashboard here. So you can create a set. So they give you things, and it very much reminds me of if you've ever made your own Kahoot. It reminds me of that, where you can put your image in here, title, and you can make it public, so it's playable by everybody, which is the kind thing to do, and I would hope that you would do that because that is what we should all be doing, is sharing with one another. But hopefully this and that is it for Blooket. If you have any questions about this, or if you have any other ideas or know of other great resources online that you would like to share, please let me know. If you're new to the channel, then what I'm doing is I'm doing weekly episodes on topics of gamification, game-based learning, all these kinds of things we can do to help improve our pedagogy by making the learning more fun, more engaging for the students, particularly in these times of online learning and COVID and all this. It's just, I think it's more important than ever that we are doing what we can to try to engage the students, because it's really difficult to try to sell them on this when there's so many other distractions that are out there. We need to do what we can to make sure that they are learning, and try to do that maybe in as fun a way as possible. My mantra is I teach the way I wish I was taught, because I know that if I had been taught through the play of games and game-based learning and things, I would have been a much better student. I attribute a lot of my learning, particularly of math facts, to the play of board games and things, and other role-playing games and stuff when I was growing up. And so I'm a strong believer in all of this. So if this sounds like something good to you, then please do remember to hit like and subscribe down below. That really does help. And that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Until next time, I'm Craig Thompson Wood, your host on the Teaching with Board Games, saying thanks for coming to the classroom.